reacting to season 5, episode 4 of Buffy. Happy New Year's. I'm filming this December 31st. And yeah, last episode, it was more so about Riley and the downfall of his and Buffy's relationship. I don't have nothing next to me, but I know for a fact y'all said I'm going to be very pissed. He's gonna, not in this episode per se, but he's gonna do something that's gonna really piss me off, and I can feel it in my guts that he's gonna do something to really grind my gears. Because with me, I've been pushing aside my kind of annoyance of Riley sometimes it slides out and I don't even try to hide it, but Riley says and does things that's so misogynistic that like it really blew me off. And I even had to ask, like, was it just me? Maybe because I was just a Bangel stan that I was just supposed to just like, you know, I was just supposed to automatically hate this dude. But I didn't have a problem with him until they tried to push this Buffy and Riley storyline, which came out of nowhere because he literally in the same episode said that he didn't see her interest in, and that, you know, she was just a student and like theoretically push her aside, let his friends and stuff gush over her and was continue on his merry way. Then by the end of the episode, he hears about like hears about the guy that Buffy hooked up with. The waiter, I forgot that man's name. He's irrelevant. And he got mad when he realized he had feelings for Buffy, and then he started dating, and it was just so rushed, weird. I didn't care about it. But the thing is that it was innocent until he started to, he found out she was a Slayer. That she was a Slayer, and he also realized that she was strong, and that just clouded his mind. They were not even dating that long, and he wanted to have a training sequence with her. She was telling the whole nation she was a Slayer, and he theoretically became her sidekick. At every slaying that she's done, he would call his whole team a team of 10 men, as he wanted Buffy to say 10 women last episode. And he's gotten to the point where he wants to be the protector. He wants to be the one that Buffy relies on. And since Buffy's a Slayer and she doesn't need him, he feels offended by that. And I always was like, you know, I would be like, wow, he said certain things, but I never really dissect anything until I had my friend talk with me, just to make sure I wasn't going crazy. This man is really jealous and really wants to be what Buffy is. I'm not saying he wants to be a Slayer. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that he really doesn't like that she can do and defend herself. Which is why when he said that 10 men and changes to 10 women thing last episode, I was like, what man would say this? Like, what is the problem that she has strength that's beyond yours? Like, and the fact that he's like, well, you're getting stronger because now she's back to training, because all season 4 she didn't train. We only saw her train with him once, and we never really seen her train, which is why I thought she was going to train for Adam. Never trained, because she's been playing mommy to you. Which, I mean, I know you're probably like, well, she's been playing mommy to Adriel. I don't care. She's been playing tag along with you the whole time. She pretty much was in the back seat while you took her whole job for the whole like semester, and now she's taking back her role because you technically left initiatives. You're mad that she's becoming more and more stronger. We find out that his heart been beating rapidly fast, and he's been perspiring, sweating. And the thing is, this was kind of thrown in the wind, because let's be honest, we saw Riley throw hands in episode 1 of Buffy. Of this season, and he didn't crack a sweat. He did a lot of hefty living, lifting. Episode 2, and I don't even remember what he was doing in that episode. And to be honest, I know that with season 4 we had the heart thing, and that was going to be a big part. But the thing is, we haven't, like, I really wish they would mention it and like show that he was kind of struggling a little bit these last 3 episodes. It would just, I know that some of these episodes are weeks, sometimes even days. I feel like with shows, the timelines always confuse me, because sometimes it can be a day after, a week after, a month after, a time jump. I wouldn't know, but I'm assuming that it's either a week or a few episodes after, depending on if they mention it. And the fact that we've never seen him struggle at all until this episode. This dude sweated like a glistening turkey breast last episode, and I'm just like, oh, now we can see that you're overworking yourself. But you was literally you was out here lifting jowls up, doing a lot of productive stuff. And sometimes he wouldn't even be doing productive stuff. Like, he was in a cave, then he was just walking around, and he was already sweating buckets. But last episode, it was just like, yeah, You forgot your heart. Like, we could at least, like, got a conversation with him and his friends. Or, like, him receiving phone calls and him acting erratic, like weird. No, just, like, the first couple episodes we're going to mention, the first episode was just the Dracula. The second episode was about the devil Xander. So none of these episodes really mentioned it. They could have literally slid in like him rejecting calls or something. Maybe I didn't pick on it, but it just seemed thrown in for me. Dawn was getting attacked or kind of harassed by this man with a van. Tara comes outside and he's not there anymore, and she's cluttered to the wall because I don't recall, but I think he said you don't belong here or you're not meant to be here, something like that. Then that's one. Then two, last episode, Joyce was like, "Who are you?" and passes out. And I mentioned that it reminds me of Sailor Moon, Rini, where Rini came from the future and hopped in this bit and made people believe that she was their niece. I'm not saying that Dawn came from the future. Could be. But, like, this is the second thing of, like, you don't belong here / who are you appearances happen. And I'm not going to assume that twice is not a coincidence. That's pretty much it. That's a rundown for episode 504. Now let's get to 505. So let's dive in. Elaborate. What the f? This might be the villain for Buffy this season, potentially. And that it must have failed. Or maybe it didn't fail. They're not even going to show us the enemy. Crazy. End him. He's big as a horse and got beat up.
Yes, if you're looking for one of those rave parties, I'm afraid you may take your, whatever this is with you.
Well, what is that? We don't know.
Let you know as soon as I find out.
You will not see that man a day in your life afterwards. I don't even know why Buffy even said that.
Oops!
Dawn, did you just knock the damn vase?
Doing that.
Morning, guys.
Miss.
Less than great, so...
Yeah, the headaches they said would go away came back and brought some friends along with.
What?
What did the doctor say?
That's like my kid name.
She's punking something.
So I can't be retro?
No.
Did you ever have any names for me?
No.
No, I think you were always just Buffy.
Like 80 bajillion old war games. Hey! You said I couldn't come. Changing my mind.
Buffy said, I'm going to take all the time from y'all. I guess Buffy was robbed out of them bonding with her mom. Because she had to slay at such a young age. Giles, what the f are you wearing? This is my last resort. Why is he dressed like this? It's a silence for me. It's the pure silence.
Like, highly trained medical staff working around the clock to tell us diddly.
And telling nothing.
Still, time and patience. Well, it's so shiny.
Found it on the troll.
Giles.
Maybe more where that came from. I say we go back out again tonight.
We go back out?
Sure.
We
You
go
can't
back
patrol.
out?
Buffy said.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
No.
She just said you look even cuter when you're all weak and kitteny, and she'd better go solo or you'd get hurt.
Dawn?
So?
Okay, Dawn, what are you going to do? You're two. What you going to do? Throw a boomerang? You couldn't even keep the intruder from coming in the house.
Go easy on her. Why? I can't help it. I just have all this involuntary empathy for Dawn.
Just like Tara did.
You know, she's all over her while I have to be the grown-up. And the two of them are like the giggle twins. And why can't I ever be little pumpkin belly? Well, I...
It's just my head.
I'm taking you to the doctor.
No, sweetheart, I'm fine.
Joyce, I'm not playing with
we
you.
don't know anything.
Okay?
We're going.
Joyce, I'm not playing with you.
We're on good, I promise. Not to be rapidly sexist in the workplace, you get some serious muscles for a girl.
Yeah, you're definitely...
Spider-Man.
You definitely snapped with that one.
Doesn't make a damn bit of difference.
I've met this guy.
It doesn't.
He's a security guard. He's not crazy.
You say so.
They're coming at you.
What?
Don't think you're above it, Missy. They come with the family. They get to your family.
My family?
They
What do you
get to
mean?
your family. One thing about Buffy, like the show, is that I'll be feeling like a dumbass. So I've been sitting here like, who could it be? And then people are like, stop well, your prediction is wrong. I'm like, well, how would I connect the dots? I'm sorry. The Beast. Sir, if you don't run, not very much hands.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
That was that dramatic music you hear in every action sequence and suspense. Interesting.
Did you see that? Customers, real life customers. They came in and I gave them things and they gave me money. And
My baby Anya.
I'm sorry. I'm nearly out of money. Never had to afford things before, and it's making me bitter.
I swear, she's like the best. She's one of my favorite characters.
I don't know yet, but whatever touched this guy, it made him see through what the rest of us are seeing. But then what? Then I hunt them,
End it.
find them, and kill them.
This planet, I'm talking about the whole mortal coil now, you know? It's disgusting. Food, the clothes. Yes, by your incredibly selfish behavior.
Explain.
Newsflash, hairdo. It's not always about you. All I want is the key.
The key.
Deep inside of me, it's swelling up and it's making me crazy. But I forget there's all that duct tape on your face.
Yeah, it says how he's gonna talk to you.
Now.
Do a bowling conversation with his name with duct tape. Oh!
I'm going bowling.
I have a wife.
Sis, security.
My name's Jennifer, we have 2 daughters.
Security. She don't give a about that. Or your 2 daughters.
He is. And it's typical. It's typical. It's typical. The whole mortal meat sack comes complete with
Jesus, ma'am. Talk us to
on
death.
their tub and make this birthing stop.
The CGI ain't it, but did she just? What the did she just do to this man? Did she just get rejuvenated? What is Anya doing? Oh, she's
Please
helping.
go.
Please go. You're supposed to say please come back.
The Shopkeepers Union of America call. They want me to tell you that please go just got replaced with have a nice day.
Yes.
But I have their money. Who cares what kind of day they have?
Anya, they gotta come back, boo. I cannot.
Hey, you. Have a nice day.
There's my girl.
Exactly. We love support.
A spell to see spells. Well, a trance to see spells, actually.
Oh.
You get the idea.
So you find the
What do you
speller.
mean, see spells? Okay, so I'll do what Monsieur Silk Knickers did. I'll go home, I'll get trancy, and I'll see what's affecting my mom.
If Dawn intervenes, it's Dawn. I don't care.
And this stuff needs to get poured around me in a circle counterclockwise.
So you need me to light incense and pour sand?
Magic,
That
incense,
was even as
and spooky sand.
Shouldn't have
And the
invited
ritual
him.
itself,
Trying to make me feel less, what are the words? Cute and weak and kittenish.
yeah, and she should have just let you stay home because that's kind of more messed
Right.
up, to be honest.
girl needs more luck than that.
I don't need to see the luck. I want to see the results, such as who did the spell. I'm just looking at her design on her shirt.
My boyfriend, go away.
Why did you say
Liar.
that? Mm-hmm.
And if you are doing magic, I'm so telling.
What are you gonna tell
Fine,
her
go,
mom that
go
she's
tell,
already?
go do whatever you want.
So we're just spinning in circles. Okay, cool. Oh shit! I feel like things is about to hit the fan. Buffy.
Are you going
Are
out?
you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little out.
She Look at her. She's blinking in and out. It's like she don't exist. Did she do a spell to exist?
Oh,
What the fuck? She's vanishing in every picture. But it's enough room to look like she's in the picture. So we're in her room, right? Oh my god. It's supposed to be like an abandoned room.
Buffy,
What the
who said you could come in my room?
What?
you're not my sister.
She's not. Who is this?
Get off me!
You want to hurt me?
Let go of me, you freak!
Then you deal with me.
I'm telling Mom.
Away from my mother.
Damn, she threw her though. Who is this random lady in the house? Who is this random girl in the house then? He been busy.
It's called the Dagon Sphere, and it has a history going back many centuries.
Come on now. We need information.
All we've managed
It can get vague.
That's the thing. I just saw it.
That girl's right here.
Yeah?
What are you talking about?
And you've been asking
stuff.
for too much information for you not to exist. Get out.
Do you really think I care you're the Slayer?
I mean, do you really don't care that Buffy got his hands?
What's that supposed to mean?
Too many suspicions is pointing towards this girl since she got a text when she came here. And now Buffy says you're not my sister, so what is she then? He's been here for days. Look at Dawn. He's been here for days. Smoking cigs. This is his routine?
Dawn.
With that damn tea.
Where's Buffy? You don't have to worry about her.
Wow.
You're probably right.
You don't have to worry
it's
about
not
her.
like she's never...
Don't drink that tea.
I made it for you.
Don't drink that tea. How did you know she was going to be here, though, if she just conveniently decided to call off? As if you knew she would call off, because how would you know that she called off when she just decided this last minute? Dawn. Oh.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah. She just pulled that away with ease and slapped her like that. The way that she touched Buffy didn't even seem real. Like, she just pushed her arm back. Like, of course, they would never let Buffy be the strongest bitch on the planet. They gotta bring some overpowered She-Hulk bitch to the mix. Damn.
This whole beaching, that thing I'm doing, it's a valuable time out of life that I'm never gonna get back.
You thought you was gonna let her hit you all that way?
What are you, in a bar?
You gonna hit back?
Be that way. Can you fly?
Can she? Oh my God, she made her fly? Nah. Ah, not my child. Damn, bitch. Okay, she's a beast. She didn't. Damn, you about to look at you.
The key. You must protect the key.
Fine.
Dawn is the
We
key.
can protect the key together, okay?
The key is energy. It's a portal. It opens the door. We had to hide the key. Gave it form. Molded it flesh. Made it human and sent it.
Dawn. Is Dawn the key?
Dawn.
She's the key. Knew the Slayer would protect.
You couldn't just
My
put
memories. My mom's.
We built them.
Then unbuild them.
like Rini from Sailor Moon. Like a spell. Okay, so I was right this whole time.
What is she?
Human. Now human. She needs you.
So why is she acting devious? Like
She's not my sister.
she's not. Y'all just sat here and dream massage this whole girl's memories and a whole. You fooled the whole damn world. Well,
Butthole.
called her a butthole.
You're the one who's not my sister. Because Mom adopted you from a shoebox full of baby howler monkeys and never told you because it could hurt your delicate baby feelings.
Oh, well, your delicate baby feelings could be hurt because you're not even real. How about that? You don't even exist. You're not even near really the family tree. You're more of the family square. Wanna go there, Dawn?
You can't even take an apology.
Right, just
You
leave.
always do that ever
Right.
since.
And not even ever since. You don't even know her. Actually. Like, what?
What's wrong with Mom?
Yeah, kiss. Yeah. Thank you. It's like you read my mind, literally. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say it. This episode made completely no sense. I know about the Dawn thing. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that there was like 3 plots. There was an A, B, and C storyline, and too much, but so much vagueness. It took the last 3 minutes for me to figure out what this key was. And then while we were trying to figure out what this key, because we can never live in a Buffy universe without having a 25 riddle poem from somebody. If it ain't the vampires, it's somebody else giving you riddles. The corner of the block, the center of the key. My friend and I hid the key from the she-wolf beast. The key was transformed into her. She's human. Can you just tell me, between the beast and that man giving me riddles for 42 minutes, you could have just told us that the key was, he wasn't going to tell us, he wasn't going to tell the beast she was key. But we have 3 things that I just don't even understand. Like, I been knew Dawn wasn't something, I just knew that something was wrong with Dawn. But what? Like, she's human? That's the key to what the beast wants. But then, in order for her to be protected, you could have just told Buffy to save this woman. You going to implant a whole sister's timeline in Buffy's head, make a whole fake daughter for Joyce and Hank to take care of. They really go into the whole universe of Buffy's family storyline of who she Hank encounters and put it in everybody's mind. Like, the fact that Tara felt some strong connection with her, and then Willow's like, yeah, I feel this strong vulnerability from her, and then this man says that she's helpless, just a helpless human. What do you mean by that? I need y'all to elaborate. And then we have that. Then we have the Beast lady, which she seems to be very out over OP. We know she was the Beast, but she made Buffy look like child's play. It pretty much reminded me of 401 when a regular vampire named Sunday made Buffy look like a newborn baby. And this made it very much worse. It pretty much made Buffy look like it was her first day out on the sleigh. Once again, like, I don't have a problem with like having threats with the characters in which, obviously they're not always gonna be powerful, but like, Jesus Christ, Buffy was out here preparing, getting strong, and that lady made it seem like all the work she's done didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. She threw Buffy in the air like Buffy weighed 10 pounds. Well, she theoretically couldn't potentially weigh 10 pounds, but she's strong. Which kind of just if Riley was there, Riley would have been happy, because Riley doesn't like that Buffy's strong. And it's crazy because Buffy said, yeah, but what if I was just a normal girl? 2 episodes before, she damn sure looked like one today. Just like Ben saying, yeah, you're like so strong, and Buffy wasn't, she was trying. She was kicking that, she was giving that girl some hits. But now, since this lady is here, and I doubt that she's dead, I wonder, will she be coming for Buffy and trying to find a key? Because she probably don't know where the key is at. So I doubt that she'll be looking for Buffy if she probably finds out that the guy is dead on the floor anyways. But she'll probably assume that Buffy knows information and probably go looking for her. Buffy will definitely be keeping up the facade of the sister thing. But I want to know, because sometimes, Buffy be trying to act, and sometimes she'll come off as like kind of very much, notice something wrong. Because I even like Riley be like, yeah, I feel like you're doing this. Like, a lot of people already know when she's acting a certain way, and I wonder if she's going to act a certain way to where Dawn or Joyce would be like, oh, why are you acting this way, because now she got a pill on a facade that she knows is a facade, and everybody else is clueless. Don't know if she's going to tell anybody about it, don't know if she's going to mention anything about it, don't know if she's going to incline anything, have no idea. We just know that she has to act like Dawn is her sister, they're a happy family, while also protecting her, in a sense. But the thing is, what kills me about this whole Dawn situation is that she literally looked like she was supposed to be a human, helpless. But this girl knew that Joyce called out of work and already had her tea prepared for her. She was like, you think I care that you're a slayer? Like, as if like she knew all along, and that, oh, this was slight work. Let alone when she came here and when Dawn was right. That's why like, it makes everything so much more confusing and weird, because this girl don't even know that these are not her family members. And she's over here writing a whole ass storyline in her diary that's not even real. Cause now you gotta come back. Now you gotta sit back and think. Like, this girl literally started this episode 2, or I mean, ended on episode 1 of season 5 with, yeah, my sister is a Slayer, and I'm automatically like, I was saying to myself, like, how does she know that Buffy was a Slayer? Like, does that mean Hank knows she's a Slayer? Like, how does she know that she's a Slayer? I'm over here like, where would there have been a logical time for Dawn to know that Buffy's a Slayer? Like, she just came there and was like, her mom was like, yeah, you're a Slayer. Like, how did she know she was a Slayer? She's writing everything in a diary about whole Buffy's life. And then she got a boyfriend, and yeah. Like, I mean, and technically my friend mentioned that if you watch 422 Restless, they mentioned Dawn, foreshadowing Dawn, but, like, the thing is, now, when you're thinking about it now, everything that this lady been talking about, I'm just like, sis, you making a story. Like, they even imprinted things in her head. Like, so did she, like, was she born out of nothing? Did they just, like, implant stuff into her and then send her off? They could have literally just told Buffy to save this girl. They didn't have to do it. That was extra work. That was literally extra work. Why would they do it? That's like me saying, yo, let me just go ahead and magically insert 30,000 memories from birth to now, instead of just saying, hey, can you watch my son? Like, that's so stupid. And then we also have the Joyce situation where Buffy was supposed to, Buffy did the spell, or did the spell to find out who had a hand in said spell, right? Or she did a spell to figure out who was the reason of it, and you may get a glimpse of a hand, or the smell, and then I guess it blindsides the main concept and just brought it to Dawn, because that's one of the biggest spells in the house, because she doesn't exist. Or doesn't exist, but like, she doesn't exist in their real minds. The guy that Buffy saw in the beginning of the episode say that they'll make you, change your family and stuff like that. And now I'm just like, does it correlate to Dawn because she's the key? Or like there's too much. But like, what happened with him, the guy? Yeah, it says that Buffy performed a spell, a ritual to reveal any spells that have been made affecting her family. Yeah, okay, so yeah, like, it wasn't fully for Joyce. It got overshadowed because there's a bigger spell in the house. Also, before I even dive into that some more, I just want to say the storyline with Giles, I'm happy that his magic box is becoming a success. I did say that I wanted his magic box to be a success, and it became a success over a night. Like, he's out here now. He had how many customers? He made big bank. This guy literally had his business open for like a few hours, and he probably had it up longer, but like, so many people came in that one episode alone that they legs and feet was hurting, and the fact that Ani just was like, oh, it's fine. Ani wasn't even tired. She wasn't even phased. She must really love like this kind of aspect, that she already would give recommendations on how to have a successful business. So we're gonna be seeing Ani finally getting her plot, adapting and really working into being a full human, as we say. And I can't wait for her storyline arc. I know that I've heard that I'm going to be happy to see what she comes up with later in the season, and I'm excited. So if Joyce is not affected by supernatural forces, does that mean that she's having something brain-wise? Like maybe brain cancer? Like, there's nothing many things you can conclude of from the brain. Okay. But yeah, so we know more about Dawn. Now we know that she's actually not what they tried to play me as. And to find out that this actually parallels to Sailor Moon in a sense of Rini literally making everyone in that family believe that she was their niece until like it was one glitch in the system, I guess. And everybody's like, who are you? Like, that's actually hilarious, because if I didn't watch Sailor Moon, I would have been like, I would have been clueless as a goose. But I don't think they copied off Sailor Moon. I'm just saying that like this parallels, even though Sailor Moon came like in the 90s. Anyways, that was actually a shocker, but I wonder how long Buffy would keep that up, if she's going to tell Willow. Like, I don't think she's going to tell Joyce. I think she's going to have Joyce and keep up the facade for however long she will be. But I feel like Dawn's going to stay forever at this point. I think even after this storyline, Dawn is going to have no other choice but to stay with them. But I'm wondering if they're going to keep the facade, even though, like, she has to figure out at some point that she's not a human, you know. But anyway, those are my season 5, episode 5 reaction to Buffy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Buffy reactions. Patreon will be linked for full extended reactions to Buffy, Angel, and Sailor Moon. Twitter and Discord will be linked so we can talk about other fandoms, and see me for future updates. Until next time, make sure to be safe. Peace.